Hello everybody and welcome to the Dawn Chorus plot. It is the 29th of April and it is pretty much to the hour 72 hours since I sowed these cucumbers, melons, pumpkins and courgettes, and I, as promised, to just give you a quick update. And there is movement on the majority of things. These here are pumpkins, and whereas there's no movement on the top there, I can just see roots starting to come through there at the bottom. So there's life there, and those, and the giant pumpkins, you can see that both of those are starting to germinate, as too are the what number is that? Number 90. That's the harvest moon. And next to that, 87, which is the Bedfordshire Prize cucumbers. The ones that I put on the surface, just poked in, they've both come in. They're both come up. The ones which I put dry compost on top, they haven't. None of the heavy cucumbers have come up as yet, but the long cucumbers, there's movement on 3 of those, and the rest of the cucumbers, all bar one, you can see that they're all coming. The ones at the back, these 2 rows here, were the ones that I put in lower down and put compost on top, but they were all pointing up in the, not on their heads, they were all pointing up. And these are the ones that I've just pointed in, put in the compost and left the tops out. And they were the first ones to start to come through, but the ones behind soon came up the next day pretty quick. No movement on the, beg your pardon, this crack in the soil there, that's on the melons. I did expect them to take a little bit longer, and there is one just there starting to poke through, 93, and that's my saved seed from last year. And on the courgettes, there's movement on all the courgettes. So you can see with covering them and not covering them, germination has been good. They've all been planted pointing upwards. On these, I did rub the bottoms off them. If you look back at my last video, you can see how I just rubbed the bottoms off them, and it's made no difference. And within 72 hours, germination so far looks pretty well. I just thought I'd update you because 1 or 2 said they'd try this way, and so I said I would do an update because I didn't want them to try and see that it fails. So I think it's not a bad way to do them, and I shall probably do these again in the future this way. In fact, I know this is how I'll plant them in the future. Germination hasn't been good on, it's been very spotty on a lot of things this year, so doing a test like this isn't very easy, but as you can see, I'm quite pleased with them results, and you'll obviously see these on a plot tour when in the near future. Many thanks for taking the time to watch and comment, and many thanks to all the new subscribers. Please give a thumbs up, and people who haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and pressing that bell. Enjoy your bank holiday weekend, everybody. Take good care. Bye.